It's a shift. Empathy is an action. It's not just by word.
Say hi.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. It's raining today, as we can see. We have our umbrellas. So, yeah, we're going to see you on the walk. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
You can see it's still raining.
Yes.
But we're going to have to film in the rain because, yeah, we got to do this, right? Whether it's raining or it's sunny, we are determined to do this. So today, I have a special guest with me. Today is day 98. Yay!
Yeah, 2 more days to go.
2 more days.
2 more days.
So, we have a special guest again today. My own special sister and friend, Mookie.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be part of this. Don't mind my voice, okay? And today we'll be talking. This is a program I really love. And I want you, if you're out there looking at me, don't just scroll past. Subscribe. Click that button. Okay?
Yes.
This is inspiring.
Yes.
It's a walk, physical exercise, and also inspirational. That's an emotional exercise. God bless you as you do so.
Yes. So today we're going to talk about the power of empathy. Yes, the power of empathy. So she's going to take the talk. So I'm just going to be listening and enjoying the talk. I hope you can see our faces. Or should we just remove the umbrella?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. The rain is not that heavy, but yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Help me with this. Okay. She's helping me with my camera. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the power of empathy. What is empathy? Empathy is the ability to recognize and understand the feeling of the other person in order to help, support, inform, and be there for that person. So what does that literally, what do you understand by that? Is that we are able to see from the other person's point of view. We are able to wear that other person's shoe. Come to think of it, something is basic in life. One is that everybody has a position where they stand. The position can be gathered from your family background or from your personal experiences, also spiritual beliefs. That's one. Number two, everybody has something that they are probably concerned about or even excited, because empathy is not by just helping people who are sad. It's also rejoicing people.
Okay.
The book of Romans 12 says, he said, rejoice with those, he said, empathize, then rejoice with those who rejoice, and mourn with those who mourn. So empathy is both ways. So when we stand at a position, the other person is also standing at a position. But what empathy does for you and me is that we are able to move. With empathy, we're able to shift from that position and move to the other person's side. That way he helps us to understand. That's where the word understanding comes from, where that person is coming from. If you don't stand on that position, trust me, you will not be able to know how to handle that situation. And that's why it's different from sympathy. Sympathy is one side. It's just seeing that person and feeling pity. Sorry, you can help that person because you feel pity. But empathy goes beyond that. For instance, let me give us a scenario.
Okay.
For instance, if somebody is standing in this position and the land is very solid, like the kind of road that we have is very tight, the weather is good, and the other person is on the other position, is standing on a muddy ground and he's sinking. And he's saying, help me, or he's crying. We can look at that position. We are hearing that he's saying, help me, and we say, I feel sorry. For sympathy, you can throw the rope and say, oh, pull, pull, and then come out of that.
Yeah.
But for empathy, you're leaving that place where you are and you're going to that place, that muddy place. It's a shift. Empathy is an action. It's not just by word. It's a shift that when you get there, you will not think of the rope alone. You will think, how do we fill this ground? You will think, oh, how do we help with umbrella? Or how do we do something extra? That is what empathy does. And when I look at it, Jesus Christ is our empathy personified. And I'll say without God, it's so hard to show empathy. It's easy to show sympathy. But it's so hard to show empathy because empathy is embedded in love, in the love of God. And if you are not rooted in the love of God, we will not be able to show the kind of empathy God wants us to show. Like I said, when we look at Jesus, the fact that somebody left the glory, the place of the supernatural, and came in the place of flesh, he wants to feel. He was born just like the way we are born. And he grew just like the way we grew, so that he can feel what we are feeling. Like a songwriter said, he said he walked where I walked. He said he stood where I stand. And he said he felt what I feel. So whatever position you are standing now, I am standing on today. Jesus Christ has walked that walk. And that's the way he can relate to us. He died for us, but he can relate to every situation. So if you think your situation is too big, oh, God cannot answer, he's been there. And he do understand us. I was reading the story of Lazarus. And Jesus Christ wept. That was the passage that they said Jesus Christ wept. And I was like, why is Jesus Christ weeping? When he's going to raise, he has the power to raise. But the thing that brought this, when I was reading this sympathy, it brought to my attention that Jesus Christ wept because he went into the position. He saw this position of Mary and Martha, who are the sisters of Lazarus. He went and felt that grief. He felt the grief. And that's why he wept. He felt the grief of mankind losing somebody, their loved one. That's why he wept. The Good Samaritan also is an example. The Bible says that he walked, the priest already walked that part. The Jew walked that part. They probably walked that part and say, oh, I feel sorry for this man. Somebody have hurt him. But the Good Samaritan did what? He showed empathy by going over.
Action.
Taking that action and being that help. So one thing I want us to resonate with us is that empathy is selfless. With selflessness, when you and me, when we are selfless, we'll be able to show empathy. And selflessness only comes by grace. Because by human flesh, trust me, everybody will say, I got a lot of things to do. Like the priest.
We are also
These are
busy,
people,
right?
yes. These are people that is doing the work of God. They're probably thinking, oh, I need to get to the synagogue. People are waiting for me there. Or like the Jew, oh, I need to go and do something the Sabbath day. They have one thing or the other that are excuses, good excuses in quote, not to help that person. But the Good Samaritan took that, was selfless. He also had place to go, but he was selfless by taking that bold step and helping that person. So you and me need to take that heart of selflessness in order to show empathy. So I want us to understand that God is our source. And Jesus Christ has shown that empathy for us. So therefore, go and seek him. It will definitely be of help to you at any point in time. And you, whenever you see anybody out there that you know needs something, be there for that person. God bless us all.
Thank you.
Thank you, my
so
dear
much.
sister. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm going to ask you a question, though.
Yes,
Something
go ahead.
that as you are talking, I'm just thinking, okay, fine. I wanted to ask that what's the difference between empathy and sympathy? And you have already said that.
Yes.
Like, sympathy is you just feel sorry for the person, but empathy is like you kind of put yourself in the position of the person, right?
Yes.
We are turning back
absolutely.
here. Let's check our time, though. Yeah, we are 36 minutes in.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And we didn't know that.
Yes, so we are going to turn back here. So as I was asking, so that's the difference, right?
Yes.
So my question is, how do you shift from that position of sympathy to empathy? Because I know that most of us, you only have sympathy, you know, because you're like, sorry, sorry. You are just like, it's very difficult for us to put ourselves, because as you are talking, I'm just thinking empathy is very difficult.
Yes, it is.
It's difficult for you to put yourself in somebody's position because you are not there. Like, how do you make that shift, really? How do you shift from that position of, oh, just sorry, you are at a distance and you're like waving, sorry?
Yeah,
You know?
like
Yeah.
I said, it takes the grace of God. Like I said, it's very hard to show empathy when without God. It takes that grace of God to be able to go above and beyond, like the Samaritan has done. Well, when you shifting from empathy, even consciously, you can do it. I see my sister, instead of me saying hello, hi, sorry, I'll say, let me go stretch one hand and see, what do you need? How can I help you? Sometimes you don't have to do too much. It might just be that the person just needs a listening ear, somebody to hear. The fact that you were able to listen and even provide one or two advice, you have empathized in your own little way. And then there are situations that you have to go above, like the Good Samaritan. You have to go above and beyond in terms of, he didn't only pick that person. The Bible says he cleaned him up. And then he carried him to the inn where he's going to be taken. And then he paid for him to be treated. That is empathy, going above and beyond.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, yeah, so I just want to encourage us to go out there and empathize. So now you know that you have to go a step ahead of sympathy. And personally, I know that I always have sympathy. And I think another thing from what I got is that what differentiates empathy from sympathy is action.
Yes.
Because if you are just sorry for somebody and you are just sympathizing, you are unlikely to be able to take that action. You are not geared up to take action. And that's what happens to me a lot of times. I sympathize with people. I'm like, oh, sorry, but I'm just in my own comfortable zone. I'm not
we
moved.
Find the excuse to say, oh well, I'm not able to at this time. Oh, that person is not living close by me. Or that person has his own group. But going above and beyond is what makes the difference with empathy.
So I'm praying that God will help me.
Amen. God will help us
because
all.
as we are talking to you, we are talking to ourselves as well. It's not as if we know it all, But so from today on, I just want us to think about it, and whenever we see somebody in need, let's ask ourselves, am I sympathizing or am I empathizing?
Yes.
So
it's
that's it for today. That's all we have for today, and we're going to see you when we're done.
Yeah.
We are going on, continuing. See you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah. Yes, we are back.
Bye. Yeah, it was a great experience and I really love it. I wish we can continue, but thank God it's 2 days more.
Okay, let's see how far we've gone. 72 minutes.
Woo!
So we did way above 1 hour. So so today we've talked about the power of empathy, and as we were coming, we were just thinking of different situations where we can empathize with people, and we really admit that it's not very easy, but it is attainable, right?
Yes.
It's something that we can do.
Yes.
So it's something that we need to consciously make up our minds that we need to do.
With the help of God.
Yes. So before we go, I want to talk about my t-shirt. It says walk it out every day.
Walk it out every day.
So we just want to encourage you, walk it out every day. And I don't know, have you gone on your walk today? I've been asking that question, but sometimes I forget to ask. So see, it's a daily thing. Walk it out every day. And that's it for today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. I really have fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.